Imagine a city with no cars, where people travel by boat, where every bridge tells a story, and every sunset feels like a scene from a love movie. Welcome to Venice, the most romantic city in Italy. Venice is unlike any other city in the world. Built on more than 100 small islands connected by over 400 bridges, this magical city floats on a network of canals. Instead of busy roads and traffic jams, you'll find elegant boats gliding through peaceful waterways. From the moment you arrive, Venice feels like stepping into a fairy tale. When people think of romance in Venice, they think of gondolas. These iconic boats have carried lovers through the city's canals for centuries. As the gondola gently moves through the water, couples can admire historic buildings, charming balconies, and hidden corners of Venice. It's one of the most romantic experiences in the world. As evening arrives, Venice becomes even more magical. The setting sun paints the sky with shades of gold, orange, and pink. The reflections on the water create breathtaking views that make every moment unforgettable. No wonder so many marriage proposals happen here. Venice isn't just beautiful, it's filled with history, art, and mystery. Walk hand in hand through ancient streets, cross centuries-old bridges, and discover hidden squares that seem frozen in time. Every corner of Venice feels designed for romance. Imagine enjoying authentic Italian pasta and fresh seafood while sitting beside a peaceful canal. With soft music, glowing lights, and the gentle sound of water, dinner in Venice becomes a memory you'll cherish forever. Venice is more than a destination. It's a feeling, a city where history meets beauty, where every canal reflects romance, and where unforgettable memories are made. That's why Venice is not only Italy's most romantic city, but one of the most romantic places on Earth. If love had a home, it might just be Venice. When people dream of romance, they often imagine Paris. But ask many travelers where they experience the most magical moments of their lives, and they will tell you one name: Venice. Located in northeastern Italy, Venice is unlike any city on Earth. Built on water, surrounded by canals, and filled with centuries of history, it has become a symbol of love, beauty, and timeless romance. Every year, millions of visitors come here to celebrate honeymoons, anniversaries, weddings, and proposals. But what makes Venice so special? Why has this floating city captured the hearts of lovers for centuries? Today, we're exploring why Venice is considered the most romantic city in Italy. Unlike most cities, Venice was built on more than 100 small islands connected by canals and over 400 bridges. There are no highways cutting through the city, no noisy traffic, no endless lines of cars. Instead, Venice moves to the rhythm of water. The city's main waterway, the Grand Canal, curves through Venice like a giant letter S. For centuries, boats have been the city's primary form of transportation. Residents travel by water buses, deliveries arrive by boat, even ambulances and police patrol the canals. This unique environment creates an atmosphere that feels completely detached from the modern world. When visitors arrive, they immediately feel as if they have stepped into another century. And that sense of escape is one of the reasons couples fall in love with Venice. No symbol of Venice is more famous than the gondola. These elegant black boats have navigated Venetian waters for hundreds of years. In the past, wealthy families used gondolas as their personal transportation. Today, they have become one of the world's most romantic experiences. Imagine sitting beside someone you love while your gondolier slowly guides the boat through narrow waterways. You pass ancient buildings whose foundations have touched the water for centuries. You glide beneath charming stone bridges. The city becomes quiet. The gentle sound of water replaces the noise of daily life. For a moment, nothing matters except the beauty around you. Many couples describe a gondola ride as one of the most memorable experiences of their lives. As evening approaches, Venice reveals another layer of its magic. The city begins to glow. Golden sunlight reflects from centuries-old buildings. The canals transform into mirrors, capturing every color of the sky. Shades of orange, pink, gold, and purple spread across the Venetian lagoon. Photographers travel from around the world to capture these breathtaking scenes. But no photograph can fully recreate the feeling of standing beside the water as the sun slowly disappears into the horizon. It's no surprise that Venice has become one of the world's most popular destinations for marriage proposals. Every sunset seems designed for romance. Venice isn't romantic only because of its canals. It is also one of the most beautiful cities ever built. Every street tells a story. Every building carries centuries of history. In the heart of the city lies St. Mark's Square. Napoleon once called it the drawing room of Europe. The magnificent basilica, elegant architecture, and open spaces create an atmosphere unlike anywhere else. Nearby stands the famous Rialto Bridge. For more than 400 years, it has connected both sides of the Grand Canal. Countless couples have crossed this bridge while admiring the views below. But perhaps the greatest charm of Venice lies in getting lost. Turn down a narrow alley, cross a small bridge, discover a hidden square. In Venice, even wandering without a destination becomes a romantic adventure. Italy is famous for food, and Venice offers some of the country's most unforgettable dining experiences. Imagine enjoying fresh seafood, handmade pasta, and traditional Venetian cuisine beside a quiet canal. Soft lights reflect on the water. Boats gently pass in the distance. The atmosphere is intimate and peaceful. For many couples, these evenings become cherished memories that last a lifetime. Because in Venice, even a simple dinner can feel extraordinary. For centuries, Venice has inspired artists, writers, poets, and filmmakers. Its beauty has appeared in countless paintings, novels, and movies. The city's famous carnival masks add an element of mystery. The hidden passageways, quiet canals, and ancient palaces create an atmosphere filled with wonder. It's a place where imagination feels alive. And perhaps that's the true secret behind Venice's romance. It doesn't just show you beauty, it makes you feel part of a story. Venice is more than a city, it is an experience. A place where water replaces roads, where history meets beauty, where every bridge leads to a new discovery, and where every sunset feels like a celebration of love. For centuries, Venice has welcomed dreamers, artists, adventurers, and lovers. And long after visitors leave, the memory of Venice remains in their hearts. Perhaps that's why Venice continues to be known as the most romantic city in Italy. Because in Venice, romance isn't something you search for, it's everywhere, waiting around every corner. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing travel stories from around the world. Area.Kitchai